Hey everybody, and welcome back to my Dream Machine 2, and welcome back to Creative Kiwi. This is what we're going to be making today. My name is Sue, and I am from OML Embroidery. Now, this is one of the cutest designs I've seen. I'm going to be doing lots of Creative Kiwi stuff, so if you guys want videos on any of their work, let me know in the comments and I'll make it happen. But for now, we're going to start with this one. So I am picking this as the largest one, and I did that for a reason, because I am going to be using this fabric, and it's super convenient because it is a layer cake. And this is what I did on this one. Now it's completely reversible. That's the back side, and this is the front side. So I just picked out two fabrics from my layer cake, and it's easy. There's no cutting, there's no measuring, there's no anything. Now the other thing that I did that's really cool is that I used variegated thread. I happen to find some that are, it's browns and kind of beige colors. Look how fantastic that looks on the leaf. Now, I used it in the bobbin the whole time, so it looks just as good on the back as on the front, but around the edges, it's fantastic. So, all right, let's get started on that. We'll put that over there. Oh, the last thing you need is a little bit of batting. I just cut it the same size as my layer cake, just for convenience. All right, so the first thing we do is load up. I've got my 9.5 by 9.5 hoop, or 240 by 240 millimeter hoop on McDreamy, and it's a lot easier if you use water soluble stabilizer, because you can just kind of wipe it off, cut it out and soak it off at the end. I don't have any, so I'm going to use tearaway. It just means I'm just going to have a little more work to do at the end to get rid of all the wispies. But I don't mind, because I can still make the video. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is put down our placement. Okay, once you have that done, take the hoop out of the machine, but don't unhoop anything. And of course, be really careful. I'm a little awkward because I'm kind of trying to go around the camera. Flip your hoop over very carefully again, and you have a nice outline. And take one of your pieces of layer cake, in my case, and make sure it's straight and it covers over everything. Now, I put a little bit of spray on it, but I found because it's so big it didn't stay very well. That was my fault, not the design's fault. It's just awkward for me. So I'm gonna throw down some painter's tape. I found the corners kind of kicked up, so we're gonna put the corners down. Painter's tape, handiest stuff for embroidery. I bet you didn't know that. I use it all the time. So just tape that down, whatever you're comfortable doing. If you're doing it smaller, or if you don't have any issues with it moving, I think a multi-needle machine might be just a tad better than this, but I don't know. McDreamy does it. It's okay, McDreamy. You're awesome. Okay, so that's the back. Let's carefully turn the hoop over. And on the top, we are going to add our batting. I just hacked out a piece of batting. And carefully add our top piece from the layer cake. Now it just fits in nicely, so I don't have to worry too much about placement. Look, everything's covered. I can see through it, and you can see that that's covered. How fantastic is that? Super easy to do. And the next step is we're gonna tie that down. I should point out that I wound a bobbin with my beautiful variegated thread, and I just left it in there because I thought I never remembered to change it. It's one more thing to remember, so I just started the whole project with it in there. And I like how it looks. I like how it looks on the veins. I like how it looks on everything. So, all right, let's do the next step. Here we go. Now, once this is done, it's a great idea to just double check the back and make sure it's all down flat. And it's perfect. There we go. Nicely done. When I did it the first time, like I said, the fabric moved and I was able to pick it out and just redo this line, so I saved it. So the next step is it's going to stitch the veins and everything. Now, again, I have a pretty colored bobbin that matches and it looks fantastic. So let's go on this one. Okay, once that's done, we have a little bit of work to do. Grab your applique scissors and take the hoop out of the machine, but of course don't unhoop it. Now what we have to do is cut everything out very carefully. You don't want to pull too much, and definitely take your time. The better you cut it out, the better it's going to look. Okay, remember to do the back and the front. Cut it out nicely. Take your time. Now, I wouldn't generally recommend trying to do this applique on your machine bed. You don't want all that fluffy and dusty stuff getting in on your machine. I was just doing it for the sake of the camera because I think it looks really cool when it's sped up. However, for the next video, I'm going to set up a separate camera. Now that we have this done and cut out both sides, let's do our final beautiful the happy music of McDreamy finishing. What do you guys think? That's how easy it is to make a leaf, a gorgeous actually, leaf mug rug from Kreative Kiwi. And look, because I used a layer cake, look at how beautiful the fabrics match. And remember, it's reversible. I love it. So thanks very much, Kreative Kiwi. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. And also make sure you put a comment in the comment section and let me know what other Kreative Kiwi designs you want to stitch with me. Let me know what you guys are looking for. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!